Now, Storm Tracker 9 weather with Chief Meteorologist Justin Stapleton.
Another hot one out there as we're getting ready to welcome in the last gasp of summer, or sort of summer's last hurrah, whatever you want to call it, as we get to the Labor Day weekend forecast. We'll get into that in a second, but first we've got some heat out there to talk about. 11 days now in the month of August that we have seen temperatures at 90 degrees or higher. 27 days if you go all the way back to July 1st. So almost what feels like a very hot and unusually hot forecast for us here across the Pacific Northwest. Meanwhile, places like Boston, for example, Baltimore, Washington, D.C. could be registering some of their top 10 coolest summers ever. I can assure you it was pretty cool over in the Midwest in the state of Ohio over the last 4 or 5 days last week, and all of the heat still bottled up pretty much here across the West Coast. Not the case as you get out to the coast. They saw temperatures in the upper to mid 60s today, now slowly falling off into the low 60s, still in the low 90s as you get up and down the I-5 here, right around 88, 89 degrees out towards Cottage Grove at Wards Bluff, or Wards Butte, excuse me. Otherwise, Storm Tracker 9 live radar sweep is looking all quiet so far. A little bit of marine cloud cover that will start to push back in along the coast. We've got a little bit of cumulus buildup across sections of central Oregon and out across the northern Cascades up around Mount Hood. That's about it. None of that is really going to produce any chances for rain as the air is just too dry. Winds above the surface and at the surface generally coming out of the north and northeast. We're also going to continue to see high pressure get a little closer and get a little stronger, which means it will continue to push down and sort of compress on that air, which eventually dries it out as it gets down close to the surface. No low 90s anywhere from Medford up to Portland today. Same thing out to the Dalles, a little cooler up into Bend. They're at 75. 78 in Burns, 80 in Klamath Falls, looking at a nice comfortable 70 for a high out towards North Bend and Coos Bay today. They were in the upper 70s, about 78, 79 degrees as you get off the beaches. So we'll see the marine clouds move back on shore overnight tonight. None of that forming in the valleys here. So we'll be pretty much sunshine from sun up to sundown tomorrow. And that does mean another hot forecast for our Tuesday. Overnight tonight, we'll see temperatures fall into the upper 50s under clear skies, and this high pressure will stick around for both Tuesday, Wednesday, likely even into Thursday, and so that's going to keep that drying influence over the next couple of days. As we get in towards closer to the weekend, though, this is what we'll see. A little trough, the low pressure moving into Western Canada, and enough that it will swing some of that cooler air in, and a slight chance that it might drag a weak cold front through as we head towards Saturday night and Sunday. So I'm going to put a slight chance for a shower and for kickoff showers, and that'll mainly be for the Ducks. I think the Beavers should be fine. Duck game at 7:30. Taking on South Dakota around 71 degrees. We'll see mostly cloudy skies, but still tailgating throughout the day should not be a problem. Will certainly be much cooler than what we'll see over the next couple of days. So we'll go mid to upper 60s, around 70 to 71 degrees out towards Coos Bay. Probably be around 77 to 78 as you get in off of the bay. In the Umpqua, just a hot one tomorrow. Mid to upper 90s. Cascades will be in the upper 70s to low 80s. In Central Oregon, sunny warm forecast, mostly clear skies, temperatures in the low 80s, and a hot one for us here across the valley. Good thing the kids are not in school just yet, because that would not be comfortable. Mid-90s. For the coast, see a chance for some showers. Try to slowly move in Saturday and Sunday. Again, very, very weak at best, so we're not going to talk about a washout for your weekend forecast. Hot, hot, hot over the next couple days in the Umpqua, and then cooling down considerably as we get to the holiday weekend. The Cascades should be decent weather, although keep a chance for a slight shower or two into the late evening hours Saturday if you're going to be camping. And certainly for us here across the valley, mid-90s over the next couple of days, and then a significant cool down just in time for the holiday weekend forecast. We'll keep a watch on the front as it gets closer, but again, we're not talking about a washout here, maybe just a little more cloud cover.
All right, well that we can handle.
Most kids in Oregon head back